Hello, this is Sean with ComicsPriceGuide.com here with another tutorial video showing you how to use our new Comics Price Guide website. Today we're going to be talking about how to manage multiple issues of the same book. This is something that you couldn't do a whole lot with in our old system, but in our new system you can do quite a bit. This is for that situation whenever you've got several different versions of the same book, maybe in different conditions. Maybe you want to track different notes for each book or keep track of what you paid for each one. And you can do that in the new site fairly easily. So to start, you can see that I am already logged in. Up here in the top right, you can see my little profile icon as well as my username. If I click on this, I can see my member profile bar. But what we're going to do is we're going to add a brand new book. So let's go ahead and come down here. We'll close this and we'll do a search. And I see Harley Quinn down here. So let's just go ahead and add some issues of Harley Quinn to my collection. So we'll click on search, and that will bring us to our search results. And we'll go ahead and add from the 2000-2003 collection. And this brings you directly into the specific book results. You can browse by issue gallery, so you can, if you just know the cover, then you can go through and look for the specific issue you've got. You can also look at other issues that are for sale across the site by other members. And then on the My Issues tab, this is where you actually manage your own personal issues. As you can see, I don't currently have any. So let's go back to the price guide and let's go ahead and add some. So the way we're going to add is if this is the book I want, I can go ahead and click on this add button and it'll be added to my collection. And what happens is, after I click that add button, there's actually a memo that pops up in the screen that you can't quite see in this video. It is added with the conditions that are highlighted here in the member toolbar. So right here we've got the add issue details, which shows that this is a grade 9.4, and I'm not keeping any paid notes, and it is not graded. So if I go back to My Issues, you see that I've entered a book. It's 9.4, and there's no additional information about the paid or the condition of the book. So let's go back and we will change these selection tools. Let's say that maybe I got several of these books in a lot, and one of them was a 6.0, and I paid we'll say $1 for it. It is not graded. Got in a lot. Now whenever I click the add button, this will add a new 6.0 book with the price of 1, not graded, and with the issue note. So I can add that once, I can click it again to add it twice, I can add it as many times as I want, and it'll be added with these details. Now you can also add it to specific boxes. So if you've got various boxes to organize your comics, we can go ahead and click on Comics. If I want to do both, I can use this pin button to pin this menu open. Click on Issue Details, pin this open as well. And now I've got a Box 2 Comics, and this one's going to be a 4.0, and I paid 50 cents for it, and part of the same lot. And now I'm going to click Add, and once again, each time you click Add, these values change. So this lets you add a lot of books very quickly. And then if you're doing a lot, then you can go ahead and add each one of these, and they'll all be added in with your values to the right. So let's go back and click on My Issues. As you can see, I've got a lot of books in here now, and each one is stored individually. So even though I have several number 1 issues, each one represents a new row in my collection. Here's the 9.4 I put in, here's the 6.0 with the note got in a lot, paid $1 for it. Come down here, you can see that this is where I started changing things up. This is the 4.0, it was part of the same lot, and I put it into box number 2, and here's one that I put into box number 1. So each individual book that you add retains the specific details for that book. And if you want to go ahead and start deleting them, it's as easy as clicking on Delete. And again, there are messages that pop up in the bottom right hand part of your screen that you can't see in this video just because of the way the screen resolution works, but I'm seeing them. And we'll keep deleting a couple more of these, and there we go. So now I've narrowed it down and I've only got 3 books left. I've got a 9.4, a 6.0, and a 4.0. Now this is one view that you can use to manage multiple books in your collection, but you can also do it from the specific issue page. So if I click on number 1, this is going to take me directly to the Harley Quinn number 1 page. This is where you can see the issue profile, where you can see the cover price, story arc details, the comic age. You've also got the writers, artist, colors, and inker's information. You can also see the values for that specific book. So here are all of the values, raw and graded. You can again see individuals who are selling this, and then you can see my collection, where I've got my 3 books. There's my 9.4, there's my 6.0, got it in a lot, here's my 4.0. This is also the page where you can edit this information. So if I wanted to add more books, I could add it with this form, but if I wanted to come in here and, oh, I forgot to enter in the paid value for my 9.4, so let me click on edit, and I paid $2 for the 9.4, part of the original lot I forgot to enter before. And you know what, let's go ahead and add it to high value pieces box. Update. Oops. And there you go. It is now in box number 1. There's my paid value, and there's my notes. So as you can see, it's a lot easier to manage multiple titles, multiple versions of the same book. So we hope that you enjoy the new system, and stay tuned for the next video.